Hello, and to Aska. So this game has been getting more updates since I last played it. I think it's mostly around some like optimization, bug fixes. So I'm gonna be focusing really on trying to get. Oh, they're sitting down. I just caught this glimpse of something at the corner of my eye, and I'm thinking, what is going on there? And they're just sitting at the order there. My mind's playing interesting tricks on me. Wait, are we waiting for some food? Because I'm just saying I could do with some food. Has that finished yet? Thanks. I appreciate that was probably intended for somebody else, but I just do with some myself. But no, I think the priority for me is still, I mean, I've got 8 days before invasion, so the priority is still going to be around getting these walls sorted out. I mean, there's the... It's kind of like, it's getting there. Kind of. Yeah. It's like, there's still a lot of work in this direction to go. I mean, I'm getting the barrier itself put up. That one needs heightening quite a bit. Once I've got this done, I mean, there's like a kind of like a tunnel sort of thing I want to get done over there. Then there's the like the trenches need digging as well. So that's to run all the way around the wall so that you've got the height. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless if somebody can just casually run up onto the wall and then start raining arrows down on you. And they probably would as well if they could. Just saying. So that, we start that from say there, run that to... How far out can I run it actually? I just realised I need to put this further to the right though. Or do I? No, that's fine. I think that'll be fine. For this, I really wish I could remove that. It's inconvenient. I don't need it. It doesn't bring me any use in my daily life. Right, let's see if this can bring me use in my daily life. Now, if we go that away. That's a bit worrying. I heard thunderstorms, but I didn't hear any... I don't see any lightning, and I don't see any rain. I'm intrigued. How's that happening? Right, I'm going to dig this out a bit more. Oh, now it's raining. Why is that? This is interesting. Why is that not doing anything? Grab that. You go that away. That's weird, that. I've decided that's weird. That is weird with a capital weird. With like you're getting the thunder strikes and everything long before the rain starts. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. That's bizarre. Right, let's get working on here, then I'll try and get this flattened out a bit. And we'll get on with that trench, because I think we've got to... This one here needs digging out, because it wasn't quite right. You're gonna just like preferably not hit them, but the actual ground would be good. Because if we can get this bit dug out, at least it hopefully it'll stop people climbing up on that big rock. Because that's just a bit of a problem. Just a bit. Almost. I'm getting there. Right, we've got that. Right. You get them to dig in that direction. So there's still a trench over there to dig, isn't there? I think I'll run it from, say, here. I might get a bit lower at least. Because that's another challenge I run into, is where the ground, it's not quite the right height, shall we say. You get different ground at different heights, and it's, no, I'm not gonna let you terraform that. It's just too wrong. The height, you know, on one side is just too, seriously too. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. No, seriously, dude. Oh, fudgesicles. Ooh, I've actually got someone along to help as well. So one of our little helpers have come along. Aren't we lucky? Right, I think what I'll do, this is the trouble, is like when you're doing this sort of stuff, where you're trying to set the orders for the, you know, to flatten the ground, you end up like a ballerina. You can't jump at the same time. It's hilarious. Anyway, have I got room for you in the cottage over there? Because at the moment I'm more interested in... Oh, that's a thought, actually. So you're not a night person. Hold on a tick. Why are you on a night job? You're not a night person either. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong things, man. I'm looking at these and I'm thinking, oh no, I'm not seeing a nighttime person. Yeah, it's okay. Oopsie. Right, so have we got any room in here? I think it is. So I've got enough room for one more person then. So if we go back to the Eye of Odin, have I actually got any more? We'll have a look over here then. Hopefully I've got a bit more wiggle room. Right, that's one too many. Oh no, it's not. Ooh, both night people. So you are... I haven't said that you're a craftsperson. I'll go with Freya. I'm not biased by any stretch of the imagination. It's just I could do with a craftsperson at this... Well, not right now, but I mean, at some point. Right, you've got problems. We've all got problems. I'm just saying. Everybody's got problems. I'm afraid you're going to have to find a way to deal with them. Right, so that... I think I'll go around over there. I mean, at some point I want to start getting roads built, because that would make life a lot easier, but... Oh yeah. Yeah, Freya hasn't turned up yet. There's no point in signing Freya anywhere, because, yeah, they haven't... For some reason I'm just suddenly thinking, oh, I better get Freya a house to live in. Oh, yeah, she hasn't actually arrived yet. Oh, you see? So, yeah, so just a boring task of getting this stuff done, but... I mean, it would be tempting to start putting, like, roads in and what have you, but... this stage, I'm more interested in getting the actual walls. I need to be able to... Because things kind of went pear-shaped. Somewhere there was about 8 hours of gameplay. Went on a walkabout and never came back. So it's a case of, yeah, I'm back to doing this thing all over again. Which is a bit of a pain. But the lesson learned last time, hopefully, is that people have a tendency of wandering off. They'll start chasing after a THOR, and if they catch sight of one, they'll go on chasing after them. If I can try and keep everybody contained to an area, I might have a better chance of survival, because we did lose one person because they went off, and I thought, well, they're going to need help. So I stuck around them for as long as I could, but then obviously I was taking a lot of hits. So I thought, well, I better go back and get healed. And I just assumed that they would have the sense to head back to the witch doctor themselves, but either they didn't or they didn't have the opportunity. So of course I lost I think it was a hunter I lost at the time. So yeah, so I want to try and avoid that, because it seems like if I can put like a tunnel in at the entrance, there'll be less of an incentive to like go wandering after people. So they'll just come funneling in through the tunnel instead. I think that might go a bit better. This looks a bit weird. I'm just saying. It's interesting you can hear this clankety clank clanking going on of the, because I've got like so many tools and what have you. It's quite amusing. At least I find it amusing anyway. Something I could do with. Don't even think about it. I don't have time for you today. Go and find somebody else to hassle, will you? They like to annoy me. At least that's what it sounds like. I don't know if that's already flat. It just kind of doesn't feel flat. I don't want to go that way. I want to do that. Ooh, I'll put a journal entry. Looking one. Yeah, I want to kind of try and widen this out, because the way I'm thinking is if we can get a oh dear, I think oh dear, that sounds horrific. Oh rabbit, I kind of feel bad for them, but I mean, we've got to eat. I mean, I could turn them all into vegetarians, but probably wouldn't last long. Don't seem to be able to get much out of berries and what have you. Jeez Louise, is it me or is it just seriously dark? It's like dark with a capital dark. Holy schmoly, it is seriously dark. It's amazing I can see. Can I? It's like one of those things where you'll probably trip off the edge of something and like, oh yeah, I didn't see that. There you go. I'll cheer myself up with some mushrooms. Right, if we go... actually, do I want to be doing this? That is a $64 million question, isn't it? Because the idea is to... yeah, I might want to raise that. Like it's so it's too wide as on either side. I'm suddenly intrigued as to what all these builders are up to, because I think they've got instructions to, because you can basically, you've got like a little builders building, and you can control the order and the preference of certain things that they do. I want to go back and check what it is, because it's like, yeah, I'm wondering, should they be doing like the repair work first? Because I mean, there's a rush to get the terraforming done. Once the terraforming's done, it's done. We're finished, but maybe they should be focusing on repairs first. Oh, that's a thought. I really need to get this warehouse built as well. That's something I should be focusing on. It's like, so many things I need to get done at the moment. Oh. Fiddly-dee. Yeah, so they're busy working on that over there. Right. Anybody seen a hole? I need a hole. Just saying. It's desperate times I need a hole. Yeah, I've got a hole. Looky moi. I've got a hole. Oh yeah, where's the builder's building? The builder's building is here. Because I'm just thinking, maybe... Yeah, that's it. Okay, so prioritize the repairs. We've got to get them done. Then we'll turn to these. Actually, let's put these at the top. Because I think that cheers people up. Oh, there's Freya there. Right, so we're going to plonk her in here. Right, realistically, if I want anybody else, I'm going to need another cottage. Which signals? I mean, at some point, I'll be getting people to live down here. It's just not ready yet. Let's have a look. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, she is a... Oh, you're a night person. Well, that's actually quite useful then, such as a crafting person, which also prefers the night. She's a lady of the night, apparently. This will get that bit done. Oh, for crying out loud. I could do with metal things, but I think we're struggling for getting the bloom. Oh, did I? I'll have to have a look. See if I've actually got anybody assigned to the two warehouses. Nope, didn't want to do that. Now, get that finished off. Right, that gets that done. Right, let's have a look. So, structures. It'd be good if, I mean, there's just main that it says there. And there's the fish outpost. So I don't see. Oh, that was it. Budgesicles, I forgot. Right, yes. Ooh. I don't know if you can expand its influence, because that, unfortunately, only extends to there. I might have to start bringing the things like the warehouse back to here. Because at the moment, that cottage is under there, but other places aren't. Budgesicles. Let's thought. Right, is there any food? Because apparently I need some. It's a bit of a priority here, you know. Just saying. Some mushroom soup. Gets me a bit. Grab that later. Leave some mushrooms in there. I'm actually tempted to go out, just out of curiosity. Don't even... Hang on a minute. How did you get up there? Seriously, how... Probably could have come in from that side, I suppose. Yeah, right, so I don't have anything to hand in. Now, this place, this is going to be the... Right, why have I got things lying up on the ground already? This place is going to be more for resources for the manufacturing sort of stuff. Whereas that one down there is going to be the raw food. So I could combine it into both. Let's see, so there's a... So I could put a cooked food storage here, for instance. Yeah, I could get it to be both. Right, let's try some of the bigger things first on this side. So there's... Scraps, where's the woody wood stuff? Here, right, so log storage. Oh, that tick. Right, so that's log storage there. Long log storage, so how big's that going to be? So I could put that on... Oh, we've gone outside, so we can't do that now. Popsicles, seriously? Oh, hold on a tick. What's this? An improved warehouse. What does that improved one do? I'm suddenly intrigued. What is an improved warehouse? Supports 4 workers. Ooh, hold on a tick. Interesting. So I think the I don't know, unless it's in the middle of the building, but right, so you can have 2 people assigned to it at the moment, but then you can go up to 4. This is getting interesting. Because up to now I've just had 1 person. Right, so long sticks, so where can that go? And if we get another one, oh, I haven't said that, there's long, I mean large carpentry is, oh yeah, we can't do that. So that's the long ones. That's slightly bigger, but at least it gives me storage for the raw goods plus the finished ones. Then there's going to be, let's think, so what on earth is that? Crawler resources. What are crawler resources? Exploring sacks. Oh, you can get clothes storage now. Holds 20 clothing items in it. Oh, wow. That could be cool. Because that's been a big problem of having like clothes up to now. Normally they've gone on a big on like the armory racks, if you will. Oh, I'm liking that idea. Let's do that then. See there, you normally would put them on this output storage, but if I can store them within a place here. Right, well, let's leave that over there then. Well, having said that, that's where they're going to be. So that's food. That's a finished food for... the folks. I think I'll put a water barrel here as well. Because even people need somewhere to go to get water from. They don't look overly enthusiastic. It's like you're walking around like a gorilla. I'm thinking, what's going on there? Like so slow and lethargic with their hands trailing along the floor, and I'm thinking, what's going on there? Oh, bizarre. Right, ore and bloom. Right, so that is the raw stuff. So that's closer for them. Is there one for the coal as well? Yeah, cool. Well, that's just a little rinky-dink one. I'm surprised at that. Ooh, there's leather. Broken part. I don't know if I need that because the broken metal parts have been put into there. Now. Something I'm thinking of is the small crafting. Let's try this out. I'm going to put that there because I want to see what can actually be stored in there first. Because there's other bits and bobs I want to go in there, but I want to see what we can store, because one of the big problems is the farms over there, they're producing like a bajillion fibre. They run out of storage space and it just goes to waste. Probably better if I put it over here, but if I can split it up. Actually, that's a thought. What's that one? That's a small crafting material. Alright, okay, well I can tell from that. So, open the storage. So, these are all the things we could store in here. Right, so I could get that to be specifically, like, only store fibre in there, for example. That one's orange bloom, so I'll move those over to there. Fibre. I think I'll forget that one then. Right, let's have a look. So I haven't officially built it. Right. I mean, there's plenty of them to be doing there anyway, to be fair. Right, so let them get on with all of that sort of stuff. I want to go around, have a look and see if anybody's got any issues. Especially like the folks working in the barracks. So you're busy flattening that. Right, okay, what's... you couldn't find any wood put... Right, okay, because you're trying to build that. Right, is there anything I can do to help them with that then? Like, ooh, I don't know, chopping down beech trees, for example. Yeah, I suspect you've got the same problem, haven't you? You don't have the... things like these wooden posts, planks and what have you, do you? Because I'm thinking it might be better if I set up individual storage for these sort of things. So I've got one that does beech, one that does the other type of logs. Otherwise I could end up in a situation like, I think at the moment, like over wherever the woodcutter is, they don't prioritise storage for anything. They won't put it in a... This could get tricky. I'll have to see what the woodcutter can do, because the trouble is the woodcutter is going to go and do what the woodcutter does. They're just going to go around and get trees, chop them up and what have you. But I don't think there's any preference. I can't just say like go and grab this amount of beech trees and this amount of other types of trees, so you get these problems. I think where there's just you just run out of storage. Right, if we go and put that on there. Okay, so what is that going to get me? So that's going to get me wooden beams, which I probably don't need. I'll put them into storage, it's no big deal, but... Hello. Apparently I need to rotate it. Oh, I'm getting there. Nope, rotate it. So yeah, so like, I've asked them to make one type of wood storage, but I'm thinking I should have made two. The only trouble is you're highly dependent on the Well, I wonder if the wood... Ah, now having said that, the woodcutter might go and still chop the trees down. Or would they? Do they only fill up... Ooh, I'm just wondering if they only fill up... Where does that go? Does that go in there? Where's the woodcutter? See, they've got their storage here. So that takes long sticks. So long sticks, you could get ones from the beech trees as well as the other types of trees. So the trouble is, if all they get is the normal trees, if you will, the lower level trees, and this fills up, you're stuck. It's like here we've got none of the ones from the beech trees. So these crafters are kind of like stuck. It's like, well, where am I going to get these? Where can I get the actual bits of wood that I need? I think they can go out and collect them. They might be able to collect them themselves. That's a possibility, I suppose. But I don't know if the warehouse person will. Tricky. Right, so this, you can either put it in here, I think. So that'll make beams or shafts. Right, we want shafts in. Aha! Right, so there's 2 shafts. Where do they go? They go in the top slot, maybe. Oh, you need an axe, do you? Okay. That's a big problem. I'm just wondering if I've not got any, like... There's a flag for the... Yeah, there's a flag for the woodcutter. And there's a flag for the gatherers. There's a one there. Yeah, well, that's a pretty wide range. So as long as the woodcutter comes out here, surely that chops things down. Well, I haven't said that. They were just saying that we don't have the axes, do they? Flipsicles, that's something we'll have to fix that, aren't we? That. Right, okay, so they've been busy beavering away over here. Let's have a look-see. It's kind of at the right height, kind of. I think that's going to come from over there. We started off from about, say, here. It's not quite what I want, but it will do. And when I say it'll do, it'll have to do. Right, let's leave them some instructions. I've no idea why I keep waddling around like this, but let's keep leaving them instructions to do something. I mean, something's better than nothing. Just saying. Seriously, why? I don't want to do that. That'll do. Now I need to get... Is that... Could be too low. Let's drop down to here. And I'll go around to this side and see about... Oh, that's a... I was going to say that looks like one of those rocks. It might not be. I'll have a look see. Let's clear this out of the way. Right, so if we go that away, because I'm just wondering why is that not like flat? Bizarre. Curious and curiouser. I've got my eye on you. Right, so we want to bring that down a level then. Can't be having that now, can we? Let's bring it back to about here. It's like you're deliberately trying to goad me, aren't you? And if we go that away, we can lower that end as well now. Right, there's no... Yeah, I think that's where the rock's going to be in my way. It's highly inconvenient. I don't like it when there's a rock in my way. Oh, that was an interesting jump. How did we manage that? I am deeply intrigued. How did I manage to jump up there? That is not even close. I mean, it's not even worth trying. It's not even close by any stretch of the imagination. And it does not like that. Right, okay, so if we can bring it back a bit. It's about there. Oh no! You need to go down a bit. Down, down, deeper and down. It's because it doesn't like it because of the it was looked like it was too far to go down. Principles. Let's just keep widening this side out. I want to find out what's up with the bloom, because there should be somebody now assigned to the marketplace who's going to the warehouse, and the warehouse should have somebody who's actually filling it up, you know, getting the stuff out of the mine. I am intrigued. Why is this not happening? Why is it not working? Something's gone wrong, and I don't know what it is. Oh, that tree's in the way. Dump these out the way. Oh! Fiddlesticks. Seriously, I think I've got nothing better to do than be fighting bony things with swords and... Hey, come on then. Where are they? Where are these rascals? Miscreants even. Because I don't think that corner's safe yet. Until I finish this place up. I think they can get in here. And then they come in and start vandalising the place. Where's beyond? Oh, they're over there. Oh. Fiddlesticks. Where are they? Oh no. How are we doing, Beyond? Stop causing problems for me. Seriously. What now happened there? It's the other hunter. Go and see the witch doctor. Go on. Dude, go see the witch doctor. Dude, why are you not like heavy hitting? You're supposed to be heavy hitting. Why are we not heavy hitting? My heavy hitting is not heavy hitting. Well, it's not hitting at all, quite frankly, but... yeah, we're not heavy hitting for some reason. Unless that's to do with... no. Nope. It's not doing anything. I'm intrigued. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, heavy attack is the right mouse key. It's not doing anything. Ah, you can't go me. That makes more sense then. You can't do it when you've got a shield. Because right click is to block. Ah. My brain's been hurting for too long. It's left me puzzled because I've been thinking, why can't I like do a heavy attack anymore? And that's why. Because early on I didn't have access to things like a shield. Fudgesicles. Because I must admit, it kind of makes more sense when you think about it. Because like, how do you know, like, if it's the same key that's bound to like heavy attack and block? How do you know if you want to do a block or if you want to do a heavy attack? We'll get a bit confused and be like, well, what do you want to do? It's either or. Ow. Oh no! I suppose I can do my heavy attacks now. Right, we're gonna need to get out. I was gonna say we're gonna need to get a shield or something, aren't we? Oh! Oh, nicely defended, folks. Nicely defended. Right, have you got any interesting bits? You know, bits that could be useful for me. Normally you don't, but you know, it's the first time for everything. You know, just looking for something blue. Oh. What about you? Have you got any blue things? No? If it's blue and you've got one, I'm interested. Otherwise I'm not interested. I've got plenty of bones. Aha! You got a blue thing. But what I can do is, with that warehouse though, is I can start assigning like specific storage rather than at the moment everything's just mixed up. Like if you're going back to the source, everything's just mixed up into like one big box, for instance. But I can start specializing it and say like, well, can you just store fiber in this box, for instance, and that should help the farmers. Oh, fudgesicles. This is highly inconvenient. Why do things have to break? I could do without things breaking. When things break, I can't do things. Right, we'll go back to... I think there's like a little salvage box around here somewhere where you can put broken metal items. They can at least repurpose them. There we go. Well, I haven't said that. I might be able to fix it myself. There's a crude iron pickaxe, so I'll need a stick and a shaft. Right, anybody got a stick? What about a shaft? I need a shaft. Except I don't have a beach, long beach tree thing. It's a thing I've decided. I shall refer to it as a thing. I'll grab that. And hopefully I can just refix my pickaxe rather than getting them to do it, because I think... Oh yeah, I need to make that. They need tools. It's kind of like chicken and egg. You want to make certain tools, certain things, but they need certain tools to do it. To make those tools, they need those pesky things in the first place. It's confusing. Yeah, that's what I want. Shafts. It's got shafting things. Right, gets me. That better not be a rabbit. Oh. I just hear all this padding going on around me and I'm thinking that better not be a rabbit. There's not a rabbit in here. Go away. Right, that gets me back to where I want. Does that go in there? Does it go in there? There, it wasn't there. Right, I'll go back to doing what I was going to do in the first place, which was... Oh, I was going to say I can do that, but I need food, don't I? Oh, that was it. I was tidying this lot up. All those bony things out here that were causing mischief and mayhem. Where their bits and pieces gone? Where have they gone? There's one. Any more bony things? Anybody see any bony things around? You know, kind of things that like to chop you up into pieces for some strange reason. There's some arrows there. Nope, I've decided you should not be there. So you shall be removed. You're a tree. I'm going to remove you. I've decided. And I can't have it lying around. That's not going to get me anywhere. Right, that one's going to get in the way of my wall. In fact, so is that one and that one now that I think about it. Actually, that's something I haven't looked into yet, because I think you can actually grow trees now. I think you can set up like a building where somebody can go out and actually replant their trees. So that'd be quite useful, because then, like at this stage, like you just end up like just barren areas, and people having to go further and further to chop the trees down. Something like really cool if you can then set up like a dedicated area where somebody goes and plants the new trees, and then you would cut it as it doesn't have to go so far. Choppity chop. Choppity chop. So I'm going to have to extend those walls out then from there. Right, and more time. And now it's your turn. You need to be chopped down, I've decided. See if I can put it kind of like a tunnel in here. It's just going to like focus the fight a bit more. Because you either draw them into the air. Oh, don't do that. Hopefully you can either just draw them right into where the barracks are. But then you'll have tunnels up here, so they'll have to get through the through towers, because the idea is to have towers up here at the front. If I can do that, I can then focus a bit of firepower on them from above. Yeah, firepower from above. Woo! Right, if that goes from, say... Oh, that's not so straight, is it? You go from there. Getting through. I'll do the same from here. Can you see? This is what I want. I do actually want it so that people can't get up the wall. Maybe unless they're into some sort of like parkour, they just can't get up the wall. Seriously, why have we got a rabbit up the wall? This is not happening. Why? Who let the rabbit in? Shouldn't have rabbits. How's that rabbit getting? Oh, because we haven't flattened that area up yet, have we? Bicycles. I was getting really excited there. I thought, oh yeah, I can stop the rabbits getting up now. Yeah. Not up. Oh. Bicycles. That's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Right. I'm either going to have to go... I think actually I managed to get them to go under it last time. Because when you start to chop away at the area, you can't... I think it ends up like going red, so it doesn't let you do anything. But I think I managed to, like, by hand, I think I managed to chop it out. Or at least cut the ground underneath it. So that might be possible. I know, I can hear you. I am not interested. Whatever mischief it is you're deciding, I haven't got time. Right. Don't even get me started. Seriously, dude, what are you doing? Oh, you're no longer feeling hydrated, and you could do with some food. Seriously, dude, why do you need food? Do you not like have a lifelong fast and just consume air or something? It'd be so convenient if you could. It's too far. Bicycles. Right, where's a rake when you need one? Not that it's a rake, it's a hoe. You want to get your rakes and hoes confused. I'm just saying. Oh, it's not doing it now. Why are you not doing that? Nope. Now I'm concerned. Do this. Oobar. This is going to mess things up if I can't do that anymore. If you can't manually chop at the ground or dig it up, that's going to be a big problem. Because you can see, I mean, the rabbits just casually climbing up at the minute. Yeah, I know. You want to cause mischief. Everybody wants to cause mischief. Especially you. Hang on, why is that going? Yeah, that's better. So if we put that there, and then... I'm suddenly intrigued. More so about the fact that I've got nothing to eat. There's going to be consequences. If I don't find something to eat, I'm gonna have problems apparently. Oh no! There's nobody cooking any food. Oh. Fiddlesticks. I am in need of food. I think everybody is really, but you know. I get the impression I'm going to have to make my own. Everybody's too busy to be bothered. That was not the intention. Put that back. It's not yours. Put it back. Right, if we grab... Actually, that's a thought. Food. It's all food. Oh, there it is. Oh, now you decide to do it. Charming. There you go. Well, at least you can have some meat. Now, can I actually hold out long enough for this food to cook? These are difficult times. I'm assuming you want some food, do you? Right, I'm gonna grab that. And that. And that. And then we'll put that in. Like that. And I'll work up like that. And put that in. There you go. Have some food. Right, where's the witch doctor when you need one? I'm in need of a witch doctor. I need you to, you know, hit me quite a few times with your stick. Or branch. Yes, it is a branch. Not to be confused with a stick. It has therapeutic purposes. Right, can I get a out of curiosity? Right, let's see if we can go that way then. I'll try that way. Then I might be able to get 2 done. Interesting. So they managed to chop that out. Now, can I not... It's interesting. Why can't I hit that? Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, that's a bit better. So I can at least do that, because see the rabbit's running over the stone. It's been a rascal. I can't seem to hit it for some reason. Yeah, that log's getting in my way, I think. I could do it's like a bit of an improvement here, like with somebody putting those logs somewhere useful. You see, I mean, I can hit this stuff here. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. But I can't... That stuff there, I can't touch it for some reason. It's like... They must have changed it. Fudgesicles. So that means I'm going to have to widen this out even further then. Because I've got to get around the stone. At the moment, the rabbit's just running over the top of it. It's highly inconsiderate. I mean, I was going to say it's highly inconsiderate, but in some respects, it's actually quite useful that the rabbit's doing that because it lets me know whether the skeletons would be able to eat it as well. As far as we can go that away. So if I drop that to say there a bit, at least they can get a lot more of it done. If I do that down there, can I put another one down there maybe? It'll lower a lot more of it. Ooh, looks like a tunnel's coming along. I want to see that. Or not. Oh yeah, I haven't done this side yet. I'm thinking, hang on a minute. Somebody's coming out the wrong side there. Jeez Louise. Whose bright idea was it to get dark? Why do you have to go and be dark? You don't need darkness. Things would be so much easier if we didn't have darkness. Right, gates. Where's a gate when you need one? There's a... I think that's got to be a... There's a plank wall. There's a short plank wall. I don't know. I mean, that looks like a good gate, but I've got to assume... Oh, it's a wall. Duh. Ah, right, so these are the gates. You can either have that gate, or that gate. Now I want that gate, I think. Right, don't build, except that looks terrible. Try it again. Nope. There's a subtle difference. It's called a village gate because it's... Nope. Still no good. I need to be able to zoom out so I can actually see what on earth I'm building. For some reason it won't let me do that. Said that we do it. Aha. Sounds like a crazy idea, but I'm going to try it. Because nobody said... oh, crying out loud. Nobody said you've got to do it base on. At least I don't think anybody did. I mean, I certainly didn't. Did I say you had to do it face on? Except I can't build it. This is a problem. Aha. That looks a bit better. Right, I'm no longer feeling hydrated, but wow, I must have some serious problems if my biggest concern is not being hydrated. Right, let's go that away. We'll do a bit of chopping over here as well to get a bit more room. Because what I want to do is I want to get another barracks over here. The idea is that probably just about fit. But wasn't that stone in the way? Life would be so much simpler. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't think I can do anything about... Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that. I don't want that, I want this. Bit of a pain, that. I've just got a big massive stone just in the way. Again, I must have some serious problems if that's the least of my concerns, is the aesthetics. I mean, forget the strategic aspects of it. My biggest concern seems to be, well, does that look good enough? Anyway, hopefully we'll get a door put in there, we'll get some walls going up the sides, then maybe another door further down the tunnel, and then you can kind of like box them in. That's my train of thought. So even if they break through the front door, having said that, I don't want to do that because then I'll have to keep picking up. I'll have to keep. I mean, if we fight them in the tunnel and it's long enough, it's all nicely self-contained. If I put a door further down here, I don't want to be having to have them like smash the gate down and then I'm going to have to repair it afterwards. I'd rather we're just sitting on this side of the gate in the tunnel waiting to bonk them on the head with a mace or whatever while I've got some archers around the gateway taking pot shots as they head in this direction. That's my train of thought, but I mean, we're kind of getting there. I mean, still all of the trenching stuff needs to be done, so that at the moment I can tell that the rabbits are getting up and down. There's quite a bit still to do over there, a bit more to do there. This all needs smoothing out so that people can't just squeeze through. I mean, that would be kind of pointless if they could. And just casually squeeze through the sides. So there's ways to fix that, hopefully. Then we'll eventually get this bit finished and start looking about other things. Yes, there's still like a bajillion things I need to do over here, and stuff I need to do over there, and I haven't even started getting involved in these like little mini bosses and what have you. Crikey, there is so much to do. And of course, that's all for another episode.